I know when restaurants were allowed to begin selling beer and wine to go last week, it was welcome news for many.
It was, but it didn't change to-go policies for bars or distilleries. So earlier this week, I decided to gather a group of Minnesota spirits professionals, Jesse Held of Earl Giles and Jester Concepts, the group behind Parlor, Burrow, Manello, and Constantine, Mike and Sherry Reese of Far North Spirits, Gina Holman of J. Carver Distillery and the vice president of the Minnesota Distillers Guild, Rob Jones, the co-owner of Meteor, a standalone bar in North Minneapolis, and Dan Campo, the owner of South Lindale Liquors. He actually helped highlight the have versus have-not nature of our current shutdown.
It is completely business as usual. We had a couple of days that were business well above normal. I mean, like Christmas time kind of business. We managed to hit higher actual number of units going out the door than we'd had ever in 45 years, and we did it in 8 hours with half of our normal staff.
Meanwhile, Meteor Bar, which opened in December, has now been ordered closed nearly as long as it was open. Owner Rob Jones told me that he's sort of in a holding pattern that's a bit of a no-win situation.
We cut the head off and stop the bleeding. There isn't too much we can do. We don't offer food, so we can't really do any pickup or delivery stuff. We can't really take advantage of even beer and wine sales at this point without making like an investment.
The distinction between takeaway beer and wine that restaurants are selling and the to-go cocktails that others would like to sell is a false one in his mind.
Misconception people don't understand when it comes to cocktails is just because we're starting with something that's high alcohol, we're not serving it high alcohol. It's been diluted by at least 30%, and then there's a whole bunch of other things that go into it. We're not just giving you a bottle of alcohol that's open and expecting you to start drinking it. It's the proof ends up being about the same as like a high alcohol wine.
In the end, the theme that kept coming up over and over is that everyone is in this together.
I think sometimes everybody thinks that we're in competition with each other, but I think the beautiful part of this story is this has proved how much everybody does care about everybody.
So we talked for about 50 minutes covering everything from Minnesota liquor laws and how the distillery and bar scene will look a year or two from now to what you can do to help support these local small businesses. The entire conversation is posted at WCCO.com. Plus, we have a link there to an online store designed to support the local bar community. And Jen, another point that Gina made was that even though J. Carver is one of the largest distilleries in the state of Minnesota, their entire year, what they make in the entire year, is equivalent to what a national brand would waste in a day. So even though these are large distilleries for Minnesota, they really are at their heart still just small businesses. So it was really interesting.
It is interesting, and it's an important conversation to have because I think there's so many facets that are being impacted right now, and this is just yet another one. And so it's nice to hear from them, to kind of hear their concerns and to highlight what's going on in this industry too, Mike.
The silver lining is that in at least for the bartenders I talked to and distillers, they feel that Minnesota's liquor laws are still way back in the Prohibition era, and they're hoping that because of the challenges COVID-19 has created, that will start a discussion that ultimately could make more parity between the state of Minnesota for distilleries and other states where distilling has been going on a little longer. So we'll see.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Mike.